The next few weeks, thousands of people in the metro will pick their health coverage plans for the next year.
And options come with confusion and frustration for so many employees.
KSHB 41 reporter Abby Dodge takes the topic of health plans and the growing use of health savings accounts 360.
So she's looking at this topic from all angles so you can decide for yourself.
When you sit down at your table to pick out an insurance plan, are you considering health or wealth? We're taking the topic 360, talking to small local businesses, larger corporations, a benefits specialist, employees, and a financial advisor.
Employees like Lanique and Paula aren't looking forward to open enrollment.
It could be very frustrating.
Lots of choices. I always wonder if I can get a better insurance.
If you have a high deductible plan, one of those choices is likely an HSA or health savings account. In 2022, HSAs reached more than $100 billion in assets. Federal law established health savings accounts in 2003, but a 2020 survey found only 1/3 of eligible adults have a HSA. Employees we talked to say they're creatures of habit.
I usually look at the options and see which one is the best for me, best fit, but it can be time consuming.
A little anxious because there's always that understanding if you make the wrong choice and your insurance is not what you expected, that you do have to wait that year to change.
Bailey Weeks is Charlie Hustle's controller, meaning he wears a lot of hats. HR is one of them. With fewer than 25 full-time employees, the company is limited in its insurance options. Charlie Hustle does pay 50% of premiums for its employees.
We don't want them to basically worry about having their entire paycheck, in a sense, go towards insurance. We want to make sure that they're still taken care of.
While they don't have an HSA option at HQ, they've upped benefits in other areas to stay competitive. Unlimited PTO and 4-day weeks every week.
We've seen a ton more applications come in for new roles within the company. I think the energy around the office has been fantastic. People being able to spend time with their families, kind of have that work-life balance.
Lindsay Lanzazero joined the H&R Block Benefits and Rewards team as its VP a few years ago. She's been working to educate company employees on their options ever since.
Is there a right way and a wrong way to use it?
I don't think there's a right way and a wrong way. It depends on your financial situation. Where I think it can really add value is if you're slightly lower income, where you can start building up a savings pool in that so that if you do have a major medical issue, it doesn't become a huge financial hardship for you.
In the last 2 years, employee participation in the HSA plan has increased 35%. Lanzazero credits education and increased employer contributions. Despite the rise, she says employees care more about benefits they can use every day, like parental and caregiver leave, a mental health hub, and access to care LGBTQ+ employees feel comfortable using. Stacia Williams is the founder of Williams Financial Group. Her focus is retirement savings.
So I think a lot of people, when they see HSA, they see the health part and they don't see the savings part.
Yes.
So can you explain to me that portion of it?
But it is savings because it acts as if like an investment. And 91% of people that have HSAs don't utilize it to its full potential because they're just using it for immediate medical expenses. However, the opportunity, or you maximize the opportunity of the HSA is you allow it to grow tax-free.
Unlike an FSA or flex spending account, HSAs have the potential to be tax-free all the way around. You can put in money tax-free, allow the account to grow tax-free, and take the money out tax-free if you're using it for medical needs, with a few exceptions.
First of all, it's important to make sure that you're taking the appropriate risk. It's an investment account, so it's inside the stock market. Now, with the stock market being as volatile as it's being right now, you might suffer some growth.
Williams says an HSA should be a secondary retirement savings vehicle. She says to max out your 401k contributions before moving on to your HSA. The government does put a cap on these accounts.
Everybody's obviously still searching for that magic bullet that's going to solve healthcare, which doesn't really exist.
Scott Hallier is with Hallier Benefit Advisors. He specializes in employee benefits.
You're seeing more consumerism, and as we all become better consumers of the plan, it can help start to turn the trend of the costs that obviously have gotten to be pretty extreme.
Hallier says the best thing employees can do ahead of open enrollment is educate themselves, looking back at how you used your plan last year and what lies ahead. For people who don't use their insurance often, HSAs are a powerful tool.
You're getting those tax advantages, and you're not overpaying premium for health insurance that you're not using.
Ultimately, the choice is up to you. Health savings accounts have the potential to aid personal wealth growth. If you choose to spend instead of save, your health may be a bit cheaper in the moment. Abby Dodge, KSHB 41 News.